friends, fellow beer geeks, and music lovers. I am Wes, the Craft Beer Geek, and welcome to another Craft Beer Geek beer review. Today, we are looking at the official Record Store Day beer from Dogfish Head, Beer to Drink Music to 17, Tropical Blonde. If you are a subscriber to my channel here, you'll know that not only am I passionate about craft beer, but I am actually also passionate about collecting vinyl records. These big old things that people used to listen to music on. Well, people still listen to music on these. I've had vinyl records most of my life and just always enjoyed having them. But it's been more and more of a passion for me in the past 10 years or so, just as the vinyl resurgence has kind of happened. And I've just always appreciated having vinyl, and the fact that it's a popular thing now, I enjoy that. So Record Store Day is an annual tradition that's been happening for a while now. It started off as a way to sort of support independent record stores, sort of help them out, bring in some new business maybe, and this organization called Record Store Day puts out limited edition vinyl records. Sometimes it can be a reissue of a classic album that's rare, hard to find. Sometimes it can be a new sort of special edition of something that's been out already, but it's sort of slightly different, slightly changed in a way to make it interesting, to make it collectible. And it's just one day a year, and people camp out for the event to be able to get their hands on some of these titles, because they're very, as I said, they're very limited. Sometimes a store will only get one copy of a particular thing that's being released on Record Store Day. It's a fun event. It's an interesting event. It's just a fun thing for collectors. It sometimes can get out of hand with the pricing and the people trying to fight over items at times. Just people are the way they are. But the spirit of the event is a good, positive thing, and it's a positive thing for record collecting. In the past 2 years, Dogfish Head has put out not only a beer for Record Store Day, but they also put out a record themselves. So the beer itself is titled Beer to Drink Music to, and I think the record they put out is Music to Drink Beer to. I do not have a copy of last year's. I believe last year was 2016 was the first time they did that. Don't have a copy of that. I'm going to attempt to get a copy of the new one, the 2017 one, this year. If I go to Record Store Day, I'm still undecided whether I'm going or not to participate. But Elton John is the official mascot for Record Store Day this year. The official artist of Record Store Day. So got some Elton John albums here. That's the Diving Board. That's one of my favorites of his from the 2000s. A couple other Elton John albums I just pulled out. I got a lot more, but just pulled a few here. The Greatest Hits, the one probably most people know. But yeah, let's talk about the beer here. So this is a Tropical Blonde Ale from Dogfish Head. It's brewed with kiwi juice and hibiscus flowers. Comes in at 6.8% alcohol by volume. And as we said, it's brewed by Dogfish Head Brewery out of Milton, Delaware. Comes in a 6-pack like this. And I do have one complaint. It was $15 for a 6-pack, which normally a 6-pack Dogfish Head beer around here runs $11 or $12, so I'm not sure why this one was so much more expensive. It's not particularly high in alcohol, but it being a Record Store Day thing, I had to get it. So I'm going to get this review up. I'm going to post this review on Record Store Day, so if you're seeing this review as it comes out, head to your local record store and check out what's going on. Probably be some live bands, some special events going on there, things like that. So let's get this thing cracked open into the glass and see what it's all about. I'm going to move this 6-pack out of the way here while we do this beer review. Standard 12-ounce Dogfish Head bottle, and the typical shark cap that Dogfish uses. Okay, so Beer to Drink Music to 2017 Tropical Blonde Ale, poured out a very pretty light orange color, had about a 1.5 finger white head on it. It's dissipated somewhat now. Let's see what the aroma is like on this one. Definitely do get that fruity, kiwi kind of fruit kind of aroma on this. Getting a little bit of a sweet, reminiscent of a tropical sort of aroma. Maybe coming in with the hibiscus flowers. It's a very sweet, sort of sugary, tropical-y kind of nose. Very, very pleasant to, very, very pleasant scent, and very inviting. So I'm ready to go ahead and give this one a taste. Cheers if you're drinking along. Right off the bat, it's got a nice medium body to it. It's probably a little bit heavier than you'd expect it to be, but it's not super heavy. It's got a nice body to it. It's got a nice mouthfeel to it. Right up front, you're hit with a lot of those fresh, sweet, fruity kind of notes. As I said, kiwi juice, the sort of sweet, sugary hibiscus kind of flavors, and then in the back end, you're getting a nice sweet malty note to it. A little bit of a drier, bready, sweetness to it. Kind of like maybe a Hawaiian sweet roll kind of breadiness to it, which is nice. Really, really refreshing to drink. Really nice to drink. Very lively on your tongue. Has a really nice carbonation to it. Very pretty to look at. Very nice beer. Okay guys, so for some final thoughts and wrap up this review of the 2017 Beer to Drink Music by from Dogfish Head, the official beer of Record Store Day. Yeah, really nice beer, fits the time of the year right now very well, very refreshing, very, very easy drinking, lots and lots of nice fruity sweetness and tartness, the floral kind of flavors and aromas on this are very pleasant, very inviting. The nice malty backbone to it. It's not just it's not just a kiwi juice and hibiscus kind of thing. It does have that nice, as I said, sort of a sweet bread kind of maltiness in the background. Slight hop bitterness, but definitely not a hop forward. Not an IPA or not anything crazy bitter. Just a nice amount of hops in there. Really nice, easy drinking, medium mouthfeel, nice carbonation. Very pleasant beer. Dogfish Head Beer to Drink Music 217 Tropical Blonde. I'm going to give this one an 8 out of 10. It's a good beer. I'm a little bit disappointed in the price. I don't know why it's so expensive, but it's a good beer, and it was worth me trying it once. Just to have it, since I am a record collector, and I am into Record Store Day a little bit. So yeah, as I said, if you see this video and on the day it's posted, it is Record Store Day, so go out and support your local record store. Check out what's going on there. Thank you for watching this episode of the Craft Beer Geek. I am Wes, the Craft Beer Geek, and your vinyl collector. Please drink responsibly, enjoy your beer and your music, and we'll see you again real soon. Thanks for watching. Cheers.